Hello everyone and welcome. Before we do get into this video, make sure you do subscribe if you are not already. Disclaimer here, however you make your build or however you play your build is fine. I am making this guide for people who want to know how to use Curse of the Bloodthirsty and for people who have not used it, or for people who are trying to get back into using Curse of the Bloodthirsty. When you use Curse of the Bloodthirsty, your weapon turns completely red and is surrounded by a red aura. The way this enchant works is you gain 10% extra damage on your weapon M1s and criticals. Your weapon M1s also deal additional blood bar damage to your opponent. This blood bar damage scales with your weapon damage. Since this is a curse, it also has a downside. When you miss an attack, dodge, parry, and blocks do not count as missing an attack, but when you do miss an attack, you lose some blood. The scaling for this is 1% blood loss per 3 damage scaled. The best weapons to use with Curse of the Bloodthirsty would be medium to heavy weapons. The reason why I say this is because this enchant scales with your weapon scale damage, so you want to have good scale damage, but you also want to be able to hit your opponents a lot. That's why I said medium and heavy. Curse of the Bloodthirsty is good in PvP, especially when you're trying to catch your opponents off guard and they have low blood. You can start to drain their blood, and then their hunger and water will be able to drain if they have low blood. In PvE, you get 10% extra damage, and in PvP, so it's just an overall bonus. Overall, this is a pretty solid enchant for any of you guys who want that extra damage and you know you can hit your M1s, and this is a pretty good enchant for PvE builds as well. Builds you could go with this enchant would be heavy damage PvE builds, good PvP builds, medium PvP builds if you can hit your M1s, and overall heavy builds that rely on slow M1 speed so that you can hit your M1 if you want that extra 10% damage. Something like the Hubris arm or another heavy that has high damage and low swing speed. You can obtain Curse of the Bloodthirsty through Layer 2, the Deep Shore Fossil, H mode, or you can find this on weapons in chests. This has been the Curse of the Bloodthirsty guide. I hope you guys did enjoy and found something useful. If you did, please do share it, leave a like, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.